Day, the Truth, the Life Watchers. Hello again, welcome to the show. Some more breaking news today. Live updates. Israel strikes Iran's nuclear sites, killing top military leaders and scientists. Yeah, it's the Middle East is bubbling, it's on fire. So what I'll do, I'll go straight into the news. Israel launched a wave of strikes across Iran on Friday that targets its nuclear program and military sites, killing at least 3 top military officers, raising the prospects of an all-out war between the two bitter Middle Eastern adversaries. It appeared to be the most significant attack Iran has faced since its 1980s war with Iraq. The strikes came amid Syrian tensions over Iran's rapidly advancing nuclear program. What to know? Israel is targeting Iran's nuclear sites. Israel Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu said the strikes hit Iran's main enrichment site, the Natanz atomic facility, killed Iran's leading nuclear scientist and targeted Iran's ballistic missile arsenal. Netanyahu said the strikes would continue for as long as it would set to remove this threat. Attack comes after weeks of escalating tensions. The attack comes after weeks of escalating tensions. US President Donald Trump had previously warned that Israel of America could launch airstrikes against Iranian nuclear facilities if negotiators failed to reach a deal on Iran's rapidly advancing nuclear program. Iran said on Thursday it would activate a third nuclear enrichment facility shortly after a UN watchdog censored Iran for failing to comply with non-proliferation obligations. Top military leaders have been killed. Among those killed were 3 of Iran's top military leaders, one who oversaw the entire armed forces, General Mohammad Bagheri, one who led the paramilitary Revolutionary Guard, General Hossein Salmami, and another who ran the Guard's ballistic missile program, General Amin Ali Hazadar, I think I've pronounced that right. The region awaits a large-scale response from Iran. Iran launched over 100 drones toward Israel, but Israel's military said its air defence had shot down most of them. But the military said the threat was not yet over. It closed Israel's airspace and said it was calling up tens of thousands of soldiers to protect the country's borders. Israel's military begins stationing troops in all combat arenas. The military said it was calling up reservists from different military units, part of preparation for defensive offensive as its attack on Iran continues. The move comes as Israel braces further counter-attacks from Iran. Iran says Israel will deeply regret its attack. Israel's targeted killings of officials, scientists were clear instances of state terrorism. Iran's Foreign Minister Abbas Araghchi said in a letter to the UN Security Council requesting an emergency meeting. In the letter obtained by the Associated Press, it said Iran affirms its right to self-defense under the UN Charter. This right is not non-negotiable. Araghchi said Israel will come to deeply regret this reckless aggression and grave strategic miscalculation it has made. The Iranian minister urged the Security Council, which will meet at 3 p.m. in New York, to take urgent and concrete measures to hold the Israel regime fully accountable for its crimes. So I mean, it's getting worrying now, this, because, you know, Iran's allies are Russia and China, you know, and it's just, the Middle East now is on fire. It's not looking good at all. It's getting serious now. I'm just trying to think of the other pieces of news here. It says here Netanyahu says Israel informed US before attacking Iran. Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu said Israel told the US about its plans to attack Iran in advance. They knew about the attack, what they will do now. I leave that to President Trump. We've had President Trump, haven't we? President Trump's, well, he's basically outlined it to Iran. He's basically said, are we going to do a deal or he's basically saying, or else, it's, the World War III is here. It's definitely here now. Just trying to think the other things here. Yeah, you've got Trump here as well saying US was aware of Israel attack ahead of time. The US president said Friday morning that we know what's going on when we asked what sort of advance warning he got from Israel about its attack on Iran. Heads up, it wasn't a heads up, it was, we know what's going on, he told the Wall Street Journal. He again used the Israel attack as a warning to Iran to make a nuclear deal. All I see out of this, it's just going to escalate, because it's on fire. China says it's deeply worried about consequences of Israel attack. You got Japan as well. They're urging him to stop escalating the pair of them, to both countries. Yeah, it's not looking good. There's loads of pieces on there. It's going through the roof at the minute. All the news is just pouring in. But I'm just going to go to my journal. Yes, you've got Russia and China. They're the allies of Iran. What's coming down the line now? This is just going to escalate there, because they're not just going to sit back and let this. So this is the this is the birth pains of the Gog Magog. What's coming in? You've got they're already talking about sleeper cells that are in Britain, America, in Israel, or parts of the world, around the world, that are going to get activated. Iran's got weapons of mass destruction there. They've got the uranium they've been enriching it. I think they've already got them there. They're already ready to go. All these ceasefires that's been going on, it's just been giving them time to get it all ready. It's just when they really, in a way, they should have gone in a lot earlier, but they've not done that, have they? You've got Trump. He's been on live TV. He's already declared in World War III we're in it. He's already said it. Words out of his mouth. He's asked for a deal to Iran, whether that's if Israel's done this strike, so he's telling Iran these consequences. If you don't do a deal now, there'll be more of this. Where that came from, because all I see, it's just going to get worse there. All internationals have been told to leave Iran. Americans that are in Iran have been told to leave straight away. You've got Israel, the strikes that they've done, they've took out top leaders, they've took out nuclear sites, they've took out generals, they've took out scientists. Iran will pull everybody into this conflict, because it's prophecy, it's in the Bible. They're the ones that bring everything together, they're the ones that bring everyone into this World War III. Persia, Elam, it's in the Bible. Daniel's vision is here, because this is what Daniel's seen. This is what he's seen in the last days. You've got oil prices, they're soaring now, because they've been mining the Persian Gulf. And they're on about mining the Suez Canal. That's where all the cargo ships that go through to do trade to other countries. And they're already saying now oil prices will go through the roof, and they're the signs anyway. They're the signs that tell you, that everything's just going to go through the roof, and because they're getting ready for war. This is the message. This is what's going to happen. It'll send all the markets into chaos. Well, the markets are already in chaos. It's just going to get worse and worse, and there's going to be a crash that's going to come out of this. That's all that'll happen. You got gold. It's still soaring. It's ready for World War III. When gold goes up, the dollar shrinks even more. It loses its value, because gold just keeps rising and rising. That's what happens throughout history. That's what happens. Gold keeps going up. Silver's going up. It's not good what's coming. You've got Northern Ireland, it's on fire. They're not backing down. You've had the Prime Minister of Britain, Starmer. He's tried to go into the Supreme Court and change the laws on protesting in Ireland. He's basically tried to change the bill on it, that anyone that protests, you get a 10 years imprisonment sentence. And the Supreme Court's kicked him out. They've said no. It's human rights. You've got a right to protest. You've got a right to have freedom of speech. The world's on fire. It's not good. You've got the LA riots. You've got a chief sheriff there. I've seen him live on TV there. What he's saying there now. He's basically declared martial law on the people in California, because he's done it in a subtle way. He's done it like in a mild manner. He's sent like a mild message. He's not directly come out and said martial law, but it is. Because I think if he did say martial law, it would send fireworks off. But he's done it in a mild way because of what he said. He said, if there's anyone barricading highways up and torching places, they're going to get imprisoned, and also you could get killed. And that's what happens in martial law. They kill you. They shoot to kill. His martial law's declared there. So it's like a mild message what he sends out. Yeah, the world's not good at the minute, and these are the signs. People are sleepwalking, and so you need to start waking up and start getting close to Jesus, get your salvation going. God give you eyes to see, you give your ears to hear. If you choose to hear it, if you choose to see it. But some people want to carry on in this evil world, don't they? Just want to ignore the signs. Because they love the world too much, and that's what Satan wants you doing. That's what he wants. He wants you embroiled in this world, and don't be looking at any of this. And the birth pains are here, the rapture's on the doorstep, the tribulation is knocking on the doorstep here. Paul said, "Look up, didn't he?" He said, "You'll know the season, and we're in it. We're in the season now." And there's only one person that can sort it out, and that's Jesus. He's the only person that can sort all this out, not man. No man can sort this out, because at the minute there's no world leaders anywhere. And that's where the Antichrist will come in. The Antichrist will come in because people will be praying for it, and that's where he comes in, and that's what God's going to give you. If you're not saved, you won't get raptured out. You'll be left here for 7 years of torture and evil, and that's what's coming. People ignoring it. You need to wake up. You can see the signs. The signs are there, and that's Daniel's vision. Daniel's vision was the end times. What he's seen, he's seen it all in his vision. It's Daniel's 70th week. He's seen it, the end times, and so you need to get saved. So so I think I'll finish it up there, and all I'll say is that you need to be covered in the blood, get saved. That's the main key here. Get saved, get your salvation going, get in that secret prayer closet, seek him out, seek Jesus, because he'll listen to you. He can see your heart, and he'll wipe every sin away whiter than snow. Ask for forgiveness, repent to him, get close to him, and believe on him. Believe what he did. Believe that he rose on the third day, and he defeated death, he crushed death, he killed death. Sinless God, shot up, done it all for us, free gift, did it. Didn't have to do it, but he knew that we couldn't do it on our own, so that's why he come here. He come in this world to give us this free gift, because he knew what was coming down the road. So you need to get saved, because this world now, it's not going to get any better. It's going south, and the only way to get out of Dodge, as they say, is to get saved, because Jesus is the only person that can save you, because no man in this world can save it at the minute. Because look at all the violence around the world. Look at the world is on fire. It's a mess, and no leader in this world can save it. No one can do it. And that's a prophecy, and that's the prophecy is you can't stop prophecy. because it's written by God. God wrote it, so you can't change it. It's just going to happen. You can't get out. You can't get away from it. The only thing you can get away from, the only way out to get out of it, is by getting saved by Jesus. Jesus will do it for you. Because if you're not, you'll be left there, and if you're left there, you'll be in the tribulation for 7 years, and you can get saved, but you're going to have to go through all the hell. You'll be on the run, and you probably for what's coming, you're gonna have to be beheaded probably for your faith. It's horrible to say that, but that's what's going to happen. If you're a tribulation state, you're going to be on the run, and if you're on the run, you probably be beheaded. You'd be killed for it, and that's what's coming. There's already all this persecution around the world now. It's everywhere. Christians are being killed left, right, and centre, and that's what's coming. It's horrible to say that, but the signs are here. People need to wake up, stop sleeping, walking into it. There is a God, and he's still on the throne, and he's not going anywhere. Because I'm telling you now, when Jesus comes back here, every knee will bow and every tongue will confess, and he's not coming back. He's not coming back as a sheep. He's coming back as a lion, and that's the gospel truth. And I think what I'll do today is wrap that up there. And so apart from that, I hope you've had a good day, and I hope you're enjoying yourselves, and I hope you're doing something interesting. I hope someone gets something from this video, and I hope someone, it helps someone in any way, and I hope it, it does that, and I hope it gets, it gets people close to the Bible, and I hope that you go out and help people, get them saved, and and even if you save one, you're one of Jesus' people. Jesus said, if you save one, you can enter the kingdom of heaven. That's how easy it is. It's get saved and help people. You're one of his sheep. Don't be a wolf in sheep's clothing. Don't be a snake in the grass. Get saved. Start changing mindset. Be a light in a dark place. Have a Christ-like mind. Be a beacon of light. Lighthouse. Just do what you can. And do the right thing. And these times now, they're dire. They are dire, and they're going south. Everything's backwards, and yeah. So that's all I'll say on it. Just before I go, So the for this news piece that I did, the news article, live update: Israel strikes Iran's nuclear sites, killing top military leaders and scientists. I'll leave the link for that in the description below, so it'll be in the description box, so have a good read on it. There's several pieces on that. There's news coming in left, right and centre at the minute over there, and I can understand why. Because Israel at the minute is the centrepiece. Everyone should be looking at Israel, because that is Jacob's trouble. Jacob's trouble is Israel, and that's what everyone should be looking at. And you should be looking up. As Paul says, look up, because your redemption draws nigh. And that's what's coming. So, on that note, I'll finish it up here. And I hope you've had, so on that note, what I'll do, I'll wrap it up here. And I'll say, as usual, bye, see ya, and shalom.